Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning and welcome to Coffee and Crypto with King. Today, Christmas came early, okay? Because do you know what we're doing? We're going to go and purchase XRP on KuCoin right now. That's what I'm going to do. Not going to talk about any other cryptocurrency today. I am going to add XRP to my portfolio and I'm going to do it live on KuCoin to show you guys how to do it and to demonstrate that it's not that hard, okay? Today's coffee is just a morning coffee blend, all right? So we're going to go into KuCoin here and get started. Look, if you are new to KuCoin and you have an account but you don't know how to use it or you think it's too daunting, just keep following my channel because I'm going to keep demonstrating how to make purchases using the account. If you don't have KuCoin, it's one of my favorite exchanges. You can sign up for an account using a link in the description of this video wherever you are watching it at. All right. So let's share my screen here. We are going to get logged in and purchase some XRP. I like XRP. Let's see if I'm already logged in. I might already be logged in because I was in here yesterday. Okay, nope. I don't mind you guys actually seeing my email address. It is what it is. Probably shouldn't have had that up, but you know what? Let's take this offline. Let's do this way. All right, so I'm clicking log in. Okay, I might have to change that now too. I didn't know that was gonna pop up like that. Okay, I am getting signed in. You have to do the I've got two-factor authentication and stuff set up here for my account anyway, so it is what it is. If you're gonna send me emails, send me something positive while you're at it. All right, so I am logged into my KuCoin account now. When you get logged in, okay, it's going to take you to this assets overview page. I believe that this is the default page. So if you're new to my channel, I've taken most of my money out of my KuCoin exchange and moved it to different wallets or to a Ledger Nano S. All right, that's a cold wallet. It's one of the more secure ways of storing your cryptocurrency. And what I said that I was going to do is every 2 Fridays, I was going to go and make a $50 purchase of some cryptocurrency, and I was going to do it live on the channel. Okay. So the amounts that you see here, like I said, is a lower and small amount, but that's because I've wanted to show over time how you can just build up your portfolio and what can happen if you make regular investments into your crypto portfolio. Okay, not financial advice, just a regular dude showing you guys how this can work. So if you don't have any money to purchase cryptocurrency yet, the first thing that you're going to have to do is come up here and do fast buy. Now, this is using KuCoin on like a laptop or a desktop, but the process, all right, if you understand processes, the processes are still the same if you're using the app. Maybe on Friday, because I said that I was going to do this every other Friday. I'm doing this because I want to add XRP to this portfolio, but maybe Friday I'll cast from my phone to my live stream and show the same process buying something on the KuCoin app on my phone. Okay, so I'm going to come up here and click fast buy, the very top left. Okay, now, and I'm going to add $50 in USD Tether. I'm not going to receive $50 in USD Tether. It's typically going to be around 48 USDT. Now, the reason why I'm purchasing USD Tether is KuCoin trades in pairs. So, like if you're trying to buy XRP, for example, you're buying XRP against USD Tether. When you sell your XRP, you're selling against your USD Tether. And I will go into other videos down the line. It's like, hey, King, how do I get my USD Tether to my bank account? All right, we'll do videos later on showing how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to click buy USDT here. Now I'm going to take this off screen because I don't know what the next screen is going to come up, but I'll talk through it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Here, I can show this. It'll ask you what your payment method is. Now, if you've used this before, this will pop up this way. Okay. So I'm going to receive about $48.03 worth of USD Tether. I don't mind you seeing what my payment method is because you can't fully make out what it is. Anyway, there are some smart hackers out there. Okay. So now I'm going to click buy USD Tether. It's going to do its thing. As I said, during this live, we're going to see how long this takes. Boom. Okay. We have success. Now, when you purchase this USD Tether, where is it going? How long does it take? It's typically pretty quick. Sometimes it might take it a while, but when you purchase it, it doesn't automatically go to your trading account, which is where you're going to have to move the assets. It deposits to your main account. So what you're going to have to do is click on main account, okay? Find your USD Tether and transfer it to your trading account. We're just going to move all of it. All $48 and almost 4 cents of it. I'm going to click confirm and it's there. It is moved to my trading account. How do I know that? Let's go back and verify it and check it. Okay, bam, it's there. All right. So now I want to execute a spot trade. So let's review what we've done so far. We didn't have any USD Tether and we needed it. So I went to go and do a fast buy to purchase USD Tether. That USD Tether went to my main account. But in order to be able to make a trade, you're going to have to move that USD Tether from your main account to the trading account. Now, I'm going to take myself off the screen here because there's a couple of things that I have to show that you might not be able to see. Actually, let's see if I can move myself this way. Nope, that didn't work the way that I wanted it to. So let's flip this and do this way. Okay, so in KuCoin, you have to have a 6-digit trading password to be able to see this panel on the lower right-hand side. All right. Now, a lot of this is going to be daunting, and I'm not even going to explain what all of this stuff is because it's really technical. And like I said, on my channel, I'm not a technical person, so we're not going to be here for that. But now you're like, okay, all right, King, how do I find USD Tether? XRP, because I don't see it up here. Well, if you click in this panel here and you just type in the search XRP, you'll see XRP and you want XRP USD Tether. All right, not USDC, not the long or shorts. I'm not even going to talk about these. You want the trading pair XRP USD Tether. Left click on that. All right. And you're still wondering, well, now that I have it up here, how can I buy? All right. You're going to come down here and put in your 6-digit trading password. Let me make sure that this doesn't come up. All right. It does it. Oh, you put in your 6-digit trading password. This panel on the lower right hand comes up. All right. I'm going to do a market buy. Now, a market buy is going to make the attempt to make the trade as long as there's sellers out there at whatever the current market price is, which is listed right here. Almost, what's this, 95 cents? Okay. You can see it up here at the upper left-hand side. Okay. Or you can set a limit to say, hey, at this price, I want to execute this trade. I'm trying to do a market buy to buy now. The fees to make trades on KuCoin are cheap. Let me just put that out there right now too. So I'm going to do a market buy for the $47.99 that I'm able to trade with on KuCoin. And I'm going to click buy XRP right now because I want to get into a position on that to where it's inside of my portfolio. And if you heard that, money sound and look up at the top left, you'll see the words you have placed the order successfully. Okay, if you did a limit buy to execute, like let's say if you say, well, I want to buy if it gets down to 93 cent, you can come over here to limit, set the price of 93 cent, and however much XRP you want to buy at that price, and then click buy, and you'll see it down here at open orders. And once it gets filled, it'll come over here to order history. Okay. I typically buy at market price unless I know something it's been looking to be volatile, and I know that I think that the price is going to go down. I shouldn't say no. I think that the price is going to go down, and I'll say, all right. Well, if it goes down to this price, set a buy at this amount to execute. And as long as the trade can be filled, boom, you own whatever that cryptocurrency is. So let me bring my face back up here. All right. I should have picked out my hair this morning. I don't know what that is. All right. That's my video for today. I wanted to show myself making a purchase of XRP to add to my KuCoin portfolio. This is the portfolio that I'm going to be building live on my YouTube channel. Okay. Showing, hey, you don't have to have a whole lot of capital to begin with to build up your cryptocurrency portfolio. It's easier to do this on Coinbase. Let me start there. Coinbase is one of the easiest cryptocurrency exchanges to trade on. It's one of the ones that if you're brand new to cryptocurrency in general, I'll say go check out Coinbase. They make it easy. Its UI, which is user interface, is simple. But if you can master Coinbase, Coinbase offers a lot of features that can help you understand crypto and make a lot of money doing so. All right. So let's bring this back up. I want to bring up the screen again. All right. Now, when you make this purchase, it's going to go into your trading account. I'm going to transfer this back to the main account, and I'm going to tell you why. Because XRP is one of the cryptocurrencies eligible for crypto lending. Okay. And that's exactly what it sounds like. You can lend your crypto, okay, out there for other traders to how do I say this, use if they're trading on margin, which I don't trade on margin. I've had 2 unsuccessful attempts at doing it and got liquidated both times. So if you're smart and know what you're doing, you can make way more money trading on margin. I'm not doing that. But I do like the fact that I can lend out my cryptocurrency instead of it sitting idle and earn interest. So let's do that now real quick, since XRP is one of the ones that you're eligible to do that on. So right now, I already have auto lend enabled, and you can see what the market is doing and looking like, what the daily interest rate are for different amounts, and how many crypto lending orders have been filled. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click disable auto lend and show the best way to ensure that you can have your assets be lent. Lent, is that a word? Yeah, lent. Lend it. It's early, excuse me. Okay. So I don't mind if the terms are 7, 14, or 28 days, but what you want to do is you want to take a look at this optimal rate. This optimal rate changes depending on how many people are lending their assets. Okay, but I like to see what it is, and I'll come back and check every 7 days or so, right? Because if you're putting yours at the optimal rate to be lent, you might not be making the best money back off of your cryptocurrency, but you're still making better than zero for having it out there. Now there's other ways of earning or whatnot, and there's other platforms that might be able to do more. I'm just showing you how it works on KuCoin. Okay, so now that I see what this optimal rate is, that's 0.011. I'm going to come back to auto land here. Okay, I'm going to set my reserve amount to 0 because the reserve amount is, hey, I want to reserve let's say 20 XRP back to do whatever, to trade or anything. I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to put the reserve amount to 0. Okay. And I'm going to set the minimum daily rate to what that optimum rate was, 0.011. I could go higher, could go lower. There's people out here trading their assets for around 15%. Look at this one. 0.15. This one's 0.17. And this is the daily. The annuitized rate, 62.05%, that he could be earning if this were to stay going out every 7 days. That's what you could be earning. Now, if you're not having your assets out there being lent to, I feel like I'm not saying that right, then you aren't going to earn this 62.5% if you're not able to capture this every 14 days, if you're not able to capture this every 7 days. That's why I'm going to leave mine at whatever the optimal rate is, because I can capture possibly 40% over the year if the optimal rate stays like this and I'm able to keep my assets lending out. And I'm going to set the term for 7, 14, and 28 days. And I'm going to click Enable Auto Lend. I'm going to confirm it. And that's all I have to do. And you can come in here and see, every so often when your order gets filled and then it gets paid back, you'll see how much you've earned off of the XRP amount that you lent. Okay? So that's crypto lending. I wanted to show that whenever I got an asset that was able to be lent. You can do the same thing for USD Tether, which UAD's Tether's daily interest rate is actually pretty nice. If you can accumulate a lot of USD Tether, you're balling. You are balling. Okay? So I'm going to look at the camera and say this. If all you came to this channel for today on this video was to see how to purchase XRP, good. That's it. Great. Thank you for viewing my channel. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. Okay? The rest of my video is going to be my personal opinions about some various cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to take a look at the market to see what's out there and what's been happening in the news. But let's start with CoinGecko. CoinGecko is one of my favorite places to check out. So again, if you've came to my channel, I just made I took the first part of this video to show how to purchase XRP using KuCoin, and I'm going to take the next 10 minutes or so to see what's going out there in the crypto market, and then we're going to wrap up and go to my jobby job. Let's start here. The current global market cap is 2.42 trillion, and it's up about 1.7 over the last 24 hours. Fantastic. I'm seeing a lot of green early this morning. That's great. I'm curious what the market is going to do right before Christmas time here in 3 days. Let's see. We have something up in the chat here. Abdel Bacchus, I hope I pronounced your name right, said, "Good morning, brother. XRP is the truth. Been holding since 2018. Hey, good morning to you. And I'm late to the XRP game. I am late to XRP, but the amount that I just purchased isn't my first position into it. I've been in XRP since I first got onto Coinbase when a friend of mine introduced me to cryptocurrency. And she was telling me, hey, you want to load up on XRP? This is what it's doing, yada, yada. And I didn't know a whole lot about cryptocurrency at the time. So this was fall of 2020 when the SEC case came out. I panicked and I sold 75% of what I was holding on the XRP, but I kept a little bit of it because at the time there was an airdrop announcement with Flare, and this was right before the SEC news came out. And that if you were a holder of XRP, you were going to get this airdrop of Flare. Now, here's the thing. I haven't heard much of anything about Flare since then, since like winter of 2020. I don't know if that airdrop is still going to happen, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. Okay. But XRP is the truth. And I don't think XRP functions a little bit different than other cryptocurrencies. But what it does, and the fact that it's at a $45 billion market cap, I don't think people understand that even at a $45 billion market cap and being at its current price of almost 96 cents, XRP can still shoot up. XRP can still shoot up. So, hey, look, not financial advice. Do your own research, but go to Ripple's website and XRPL. I forget the actual URL, but I put the description of it down into this video. Let's see. It will come once the SEC lawsuit is over and relisting. Yes, absolutely. So, for those of y'all that don't know, in the US, you cannot purchase XRP on most exchanges. Coinbase, which is where I have most of the amount that I have now, is on my Coinbase account, but you can't make trades on it. On KuCoin, you can, which I just showed on my YouTube channel today. But take a look at XRP, people. Take a look at XRP. Dell Crypto did a video with Jake Gagan on YouTube, and they're both content creators, regular guys, all right? But Dell Crypto has been calling different plays and stuff, and it's been fairly accurate. And I've been lurking his YouTube channel for a while. He said that XRP, once it gets past this SEC lawsuit, is going to be a couple of $100 coin. A couple of $100 worth going. Like, imagine that. Imagine that, if you will. I just spent $50 and got about 50 tokens of XRP. If in, let's say, 3 to 4 years, XRP shoots up to where it's $300 a coin, that's a small bag. And you're talking a small bag. There's people I know that have thousands of XRP because they've just been buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. Let's say, look, just simple math. If I don't accumulate and purchase any more cryptocurrency, okay, and let's say it gets up to where it's a $350 coin, my $50 purchased today, or $50 worth of XRP purchased today, is 17,500. All right, that's simple math. Okay, and that's not accounting for how much I might have earned if I'm able to build on and earn interest using the KuCoin lending. Okay, XRP, because of what it does, and this is a bold statement, so let's see if this comes back and is right or wrong. I don't like making bold statements, but let's make one. XRP can be higher than the Binance coin by market cap because of how it functions. You've heard me say this. XRP can be higher than Binance coin. I'm not sure that Binance coin stays in the top 5 by market cap. Bitcoin is going to always be the bad boy. or top dog, and I think Ethereum is gonna. I think these are always going to be 1 and 2. But with the rise of other stable coins, Tether might not stay here. You got USD coin. There's a bunch of other stable coins that are popping up as well. Terra USD, all these other stable coins. I think the one that does well is the one that makes it easy to keep trading for. Let's see. FYI, solo airdrop snapshot happening on the 24th for all XRP holders. Yes, I'm glad that you brought that up. So I don't know much about what solo is. I'm actually going to be taking today when I get off work. Actually, not today, probably tomorrow, because I have a busy day today. I'm going to be taking tomorrow after I get off work, or tomorrow, I'm not working. So most of tomorrow. And trying to figure out what solo is, what it's all about, how do you participate, is if you have your crypto on KuCoin or like a centralized exchange, are you eligible to receive the airdrop tokens? That's what I'd like to know. Now, after we get done with this live stream and probably on my lunch break today, I'm going to look at I'm going to be making other purchases of KuCoins on DeFi platforms wherever I can find it. Okay. I'm just not going to show that because it's not the easiest thing to show trading using Pancake Swap or Uniswap or any of the DeFi exchanges. I am in the future because people want to know how to do that. Matter of fact, I've already done it once in one of my previous videos when I went to go and buy Saitama, I believe. I think I bought Saitama using Uniswap live on my channel and made a mask. If you know what I'm talking about, great. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I would suggest learning as much as you can about hot wallets like MetaMask or Coinbase wallet or Trust wallet, and understanding what a decentralized exchange is like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, ShibaSwap, because that's where you can get in on some of these smaller cap cryptos early. And if you have the patience to buy and hold, and you're in a cryptocurrency that has a good roadmap and a use case going forward, you can make a lot of money. All right. It's no secret that I talk about 5 cryptocurrencies on my channel. Most of them are larger cap cryptos. Shiba is one of them. I got into Shiba when Shiba was a lot cheaper than this, but I got in early on a decentralized exchange and made a pretty decent chunk of change. I talk about crypto.com. If you don't have a position in crypto.com, I would love to know why. Shiba, Saitama, crypto.com, VVS Finance, SafeMoon are my top 5 by portfolio as far as my ratio. If I were to have a visual pie chart, those would be my top 5 that you would see. I'm going to have to slide XRP as my 6th one. I am going to be loading up whenever I have extra capital. I always talk about having a budget. Okay, don't spend your rent money on cryptocurrency. If you're trying to come in and think that it's going to blow up overnight because you've seen articles of people that they invested, and turned 200 into 200,000, that's a minority. That's a little bit luck. That's almost like buying a lottery ticket. But if you have patience to understand a cryptocurrency that has a good use case, and you're able to make a purchase and wait, then you can take something that at its all-time low in February of 2019, which is almost 3 years ago, and make a 4,337% gain. If you have patience, you can get into any of the blue chip cryptos. My sister got into Ethereum without knowing anything about it. I said, hey, if you have capital, go and buy $500 worth of Ethereum right now. And she did a little bit over a year ago. And it was easy to find Ethereum then. If you have patience, you could get in on Ethereum when it was $587 a token a year ago. And is now up to just over 4,000. If you have patience, okay? And it's a cryptocurrency that has a good use case, a lot of trading volume, and there's a couple of other factors as well as to why some do well and some don't. There were ones in the top 20 that aren't in the top 20 anymore for a reason, okay? So, got a couple of comments here, and then I'm going to be out. So, look into one, VET, and XLM, great projects as well. I agree. I have all of those as well. not a huge amount, but I have all of those as well. So XLM is Stellar Lumen. All right. Now, Stellar Lumen and XRP on a functional level, to me, works the same. Okay. They work the same. Stellar Lumens is fast too, by the way. If you're wanting to Stellar Lumens is how I send cryptocurrency to my Coinbase account to then put into my checking account. It's one of the easiest ways to do it because it's fast and cheap. Not using USD Tether, which if you want to do less steps, you can use Tether for it, but it's going to cost you a little bit more and it might take you a little bit longer. But if you know how to make trades and send cryptocurrency and do it with XLM, then you understand cryptocurrency and you understand how to get the best bang for your buck. ONE, that's Harmony, right? Let's double check that. Yes, Harmony. Harmony is one of the ones I haven't talked about it on my channel, but absolutely. Absolutely. Harmony, I can't speak to its functionality off the top of my head too, but I'm looking at Harmony and there's a Harmony pad. I don't have any of that one, but take a look at the 1 year for Harmony. Why is this popping up now? Get off my screen. Y'all can't see that. I had a pop-up come up on my screen. But Harmony over 1 year is up 5,000%. Insane. Insane. Okay. And the other one that you said was VET. I have some VET as well. That's is that VeChain? VET. Yep, VeChain. I have that too. See, I know what these are. These are all cryptocurrencies with great use cases, okay? And they're different from the ones that I mentioned, like Shiba and Saitama. Those started off as meme cryptos, but they actually have a function for what they're doing as well and a good community around them. I personally like the community cryptocurrencies because I saw what the community did with Doge. And to me, Doge doesn't have a use case for it the way that Shiba does, the way that Saitama plans to do. I say plan to do because Saitama still hasn't launched anything yet. But when you take a look at how the community rallies behind Saitama, if you go onto Twitter and you look at the different Twitter spaces where new folks and I don't want to say seasoned, but more than novice crypto people are talking about Saitama. I think that Saitama is a good get in now, hold, and just wait. If you have the patience to wait, okay, and try to maximize your cryptocurrencies with stuff like staking on platforms or utilities that offer it, you can make money in cryptocurrency. But I appreciate the recommendations that Abdel suggested with one VET, and XLM, I will say I have those as well. Not a whole lot, but I'll take capital that I have and I'll put it here, put it here, put it here, just to have a position into it and see what happens. Okay. And it also, instead of just coming onto like CoinGecko, like I have a CoinGecko account, but I don't think that I'm logged into here. I'll see ones that I might be interested in to, come back and look at, and I'll favorite it right here. And then I'll come back and I'll go to either their website, I'll try to find their Reddit, I'll get into their Telegram to see the public sentiment on it, or Twitter. Twitter is my favorite source of news for anything pretty rapid. All right. And I'll come in here and I'll scroll through and I'll see what people are talking about. Okay. So that is my video for today. I have to get prepped for work. Shout out to the people that came in and watched it live. Y'all make this fun. Okay. If you look on the screen here, this is every place that I am streaming at. I'm streaming across multiple platforms. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button for your boy. Hit me out on the algorithms. That's the algorithm. I heard somebody say that once and it just stuck with me. Okay. And I'll be back tomorrow, December the 23rd, for Coffee and Crypto with King. And then Friday, we're going to do my normal Let's Go Buy Something live, where I take inputs from you, the people, on what cryptocurrency to buy to add to my KuCoin portfolio. And the way that I do that is, if it's something that looks like it can do something, I'll add it to this random wheel generator. And then at the very end of the video, depending on how many inputs that we have and how many people join the live stream, I'll hit that randomizer and I'll go and purchase whichever one it lands on. I'll have 2 or 3 that I put in there, and then the rest of the ones that get added come from you guys. Okay. So like if Abdel were to join in on Friday stream, I do it Friday evenings. Times kind of to be determined because it depends on if I'm working or not that Friday. Feel free to join. All right. And put a cryptocurrency that you believe has a good use case and should be added to somebody's crypto portfolio. And at the end of the day, if it gets drawn, we're going to add that to my portfolio. That's how that works. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate you tuning in. And until next time, everybody, peace.